You found yourself trapped at the bottom of the ocean today. Hi. Hi. Oh, I fucking love this song. Hang on. We're gonna listen to music instead. By the way, Twitch.tv is about to play 3 minutes of advertisements, so go do something else for 3 minutes. Okay? I'm not really doing anything during that 3 minutes. I'm just listening to music. What, Beautiful music to listen to while buttering the fuck out of a bagel. See, I misread that, and I thought you said you were buttered as fuck with a bagel, like you were high. Maybe because of a bagel. I need to, sorry, let me turn this down a little. I need to be clear. I didn't fucking invent the term buttered as a euphemism for being high. That's like a picture of Thomas the Tank Engine. Let me pull that shit up. Hang on. It's when you're getting buttered and you remember you still have them wings in the fridge from earlier. Unless someone played a trick on me and this is a euphemism for, like, getting fucked or something. Which is also good. I don't know, in my head I imagine Thomas the Tank Engine stoned out of his mind because of the faces. Guys, it's okay. Hi, what's up? I guess I'll wait 30 seconds for the ad block to stop before I do proper hi, what's ups. Hi, what's up? Okay, we're free from advertisement hell. You got a 98 on your programming final? What do you do to celebrate? Eat a bagel? Eat a really good thing of chicken wings? Go see a movie? Literally turn off my stream and go do something better. Not to downplay my own stream, but like, you got a 98 on your fucking final and then going, yep, I'm gonna watch the Twitch streamers, like going, damn, I got straight A's on my report card. It's time to do the shit I do every day. Can I tell you what to do today next? Watch my stream. Okay? Congrats on your final, though. I'm having a pretty good day today. I am trying to, sort of wrangle my sleep schedule again after a wonderful night of Mario's Party, fucking kicking my teeth in sleep schedule-wise. I've been going to bed and waking up quite late the past couple days, and I'm trying to not do that so I can get back to streaming earlier. That's part of why I ended up late today, is I was a little sleepy this morning. Slow morning. I had sister time? That's true! I did! You did get me a sandwich. But I'm still sleeping in late. I'm trying to figure out, if I want to, like, get into the habit of doing, like, my exercise stuff in, like, the morning, like, if I want to go for, like, earlier morning walks and, like, jogs and work out and stuff, or if I want to just, like, do that in the evenings instead. Day one of doing that, I am enjoying it, and it is quite nice to go out in the sun and have a walk in the sun and get sunlight, which is in fact good for me and helps me feel better. But then also, like, my morning is in kind of a rush, because if I'm streaming earlier in the day, then it's like, okay, I gotta get up and make breakfast, then go out for my wash and see if I want to shower my wash? My walk. I don't go out for the wash, I stay in for that, but you know what I mean. It's less that it so sucks for me to get up, and more just like, I don't know, the past couple of months to years, I've just been in the habit of, like, I get up when I get up, and I just kind of chill for a couple of hours, and, like, that's fine, that's good, I'm enjoying that, But also I could probably do to get more sunlight. The past couple of days I've been going for evening walks just because it's like, oh, it's cold, I don't want to go yet. Well, I haven't gone out yet. Fuck it. So I went out, like, in the sun today. Bundled the fuck up because it's cold. 2 pairs of pants, like I did last night. A scarf and a mask under it because it's smoky as fuck outside with people, like, running their wood fire stoves and stuff. Like a big coat, my big gloves, my nice boots. Didn't feel a fucking ounce of the cold. Didn't feel a single pound of cold. I'm doing this thing where I'm using, like, weight measurements for things that you don't measure with weight, like the cold. I didn't feel a single fucking inch of cold. I was bundled up good. And I had to, you know, go slow because there's fucking ice everywhere, but it was good. I don't know, I like... Is this just a me thing, or is this like an everyone thing who has experience, like, going out, during the winter, where, like, I kind of like going out in the winter because bundling up is nice, and, like, having to trudge through the snow or, like, carefully on the ice feels like a good workout. Like the way I'm, like, trudging through the snow or, like, shuffling around not slipping is, like, it's working out lots of muscles and it feels nice. It's good. I like it. Well, see, I'm not super a fan of the looking down constantly to see that I'm not going on black ice, but, like, you have to do it. That's less part of it that I enjoy and more just, it's what you do. That's what you do. Getting hot and sweaty layered up is hellish. Yeah, but that's why you unzip a little bit. You're on the way back. You're gonna be inside soon. You open up the vents. You start off gassing or whatever. You do like a big O thing where you do your big punch, aka going for a walk, and then all the fucking steam vents blast all the steam out, aka I open up the zipper a tiny bit. Simply pretend you're a giant fighting robot. I'm told chicks dig those. We have our top scientists across the nation looking into it. And your elbow extends out and it's showtime. Exactly! Exactly! That's the joy of going for a walk in the winter. I'm glad someone else, aside from me, is making comments about Big O so early into 2025. What a good fucking show. I would have to, like, find an upload of it somewhere, but, like, maybe it could be fun for, like, a month or two. I don't remember how long that show is. For movie night, instead of, like, a movie for a little bit, we do a couple episodes of that. Fucking love that show. But yeah, all that to say, I had a nice walk this morning, in the sun, in the ice and the cold. And I'm gonna try and do that, like, all this week and see how it feels. See if I want to stick to that on the regular and see if that helps me with, like, my trying to stick to an earlier schedule whole deal. Such a slam dunk concept of what if Batman had a giant robot instead. Yup! It's real fucking fun. I think I like the protagonist and also the general sort of, like, world and setup better than I like Batman. Dorothy is there. Tomatoes are there. Plot critical tomatoes are there. Also, I got a soft spot for, like, Schwarzwald. Or however the fuck you pronounce his name. Need to start taking walks, but need to wait for the ice to melt so the cane doesn't slip. Oh yeah, that'll do it, huh? I wonder if they make, like, they gotta make, like, fucking crampons for canes. So that you got, like, your fucking ice spikes you jam down to get some grip on that thing. Even then, that's still risky bisky. But I guess walking on the ice is in general. Ice spikes, but the boots don't. Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it. If I could feasibly just wear, like, big spiked steel-toed boots, like, fucking everywhere. I would. Like, I don't care what the rest of my fucking outfit is. Like, you catch me out here in, like, a big sun hat, this, like, beautiful flowing floral sundress, wonderfully accessorized. I've got a little sports watch and a little bracelet on. I got little matching clip-on earrings. They're clip-on because my ears aren't pierced and I don't want to get them pierced. And you know she's rocking with the giant spiked steel-toed boots. The main reason I don't do that is boots are fucking heavy and it makes walking feel more tiring. But it's good to have the shit kickers on. It does feel good. People are saying Fahrenheit temperatures, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I have so much respect for, the fucking... The hardcore goths who are out here in, like, all black in the dead of summer and, like, hot areas, too. With the big-ass boots on and, like, all the straps that take so much time to get on. You have to respect it. You have to respect the investment. If you don't, what's the matter? I don't know, we should probably start the game soon, given that I started a little late today. But I'm having fun just cooling. I hope y'all are having a good day. And if not, then I hope hanging out for the stream lets you take your mind off of stuff or what have you. Friend's phone is in Celsius and she reads off temperature of -3 and her Fahrenheit friend screams in terror. Awesome. What is -3 Celsius? Let's see. Alright, fuck the video game. We're doing mathematical conversion stream now. Sorry, Simon Jarrett. You're gonna have to stay in the wet for a little while longer. I muted my fucking mic because I keep forgetting I have a stupid, keybind on my numpad to, like, mute and unmute my mic that I never unbound and never use because I never remember it's there until I do this. But I was typing, temperatures. I was just saying I was happy. Someone, Aperture City, made a nice comment about having a good day, and my stream was a part of that. And I was like, oh, that's wonderful. And I hit the mute button, so I don't think it came through. Anyways, -3C is like 26 degrees. That's not so bad. Today it was around, like, it wasn't too bad. It was like hovering around -10-ish. Because, like, there was a bit of a wind that was like a biting cold, but also it's like very sunny out right now, so that warms it up a little. So it was around, it felt like 10-ish, which is like 14 Fahrenheit, which ain't so bad. Ain't so bad when you're bundled up, at least. Like I am. Yay! I literally love the cold. It's like the weather gets warm and I struggle. I struggle. And sometimes I get people that don't really know better that are like, "Oh, so you must like love where you're living right now because you get all those like long cold winters." And it's like, "Yeah, we do. But we also get the really long and hot humid summers." So, I get both. I have to deal with both. So... Humid summers are ass for asthma? Yup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some days you go out and it's like, oh, it's soup outside, and I'm going to die. Glad I have an inhaler again. That's been very nice. Um, it's been very nice visiting people in, like, you know, California or like the deserty parts of Washington state where it's like, okay, well, it gets hot as fuck here too, but it's dry. So my lungs still work normal like. That's always good. You know, it's always good when the body functions, performs bodily functions and lets you be alive. Yeah, there's deserts in Washington state. Like, famously. They got those. You thought it was just wet there? No, no, no. It's wet, like, along the coast. It's wet around, like, Seattle. And then there's a bunch of desert there. Hey, it's like 3 o'clock now. Do you guys wanna play some SOMA? Do you wanna look at the video game that I said I would play? We could do that. We could do that. If you want. I mean, it's up to you. I guess it's technically up to me, because I'm the one doing the stream and controlling it. Before we get to it, quick shoutouts to people that done subscribe to the channel today. Thank you to DVD Muckle. That's a fun name for 48 months. Abyss with the 30 months. Senor Bob at 56. Neonstalgia at 11 months. Common Linnet at 56. And Deaf Dude at 37. Well, thank you very much. Now I gotta turn off the music. I gotta turn off the wonderful happy-go-lucky kindest music of Bit Trip Runner. Because we're gonna get wet and damn scared right now. I just gotta flip over to the thing. Thank you to Smoke Vampire for that gift sub, much appreciated. Where's my damn video game? Where's my video damn game? That I can boot up and play. We only got a couple hours today because it's trash night tonight, and I'm fucking watching trash night. That's movie night, baby. Thank you, She Gay on My Girl.
Oh my goodness.
That's the first time I'm seeing that username. What the fuck was your username before that? Awesome new username, by the way. You've kept missing trash night? It's every third Tuesday of the month. That's why I do my movie nights on Tuesdays, so like once a month I can go, I don't gotta host shit today. It's trash night. It's great.
Time for wet.
Thank you, Ultra Mario 1998. Another really good username. Common enough thing around these parts, but still good. What's on the menu? Genuine question, have you ever been to trash night before? Because the whole gimmick is they don't announce what it is until it's actively starting. And then you know what you're in for. And by then it's too late. The doors are closed. You're locked in. You're watching trash night by that point. Is trash night in a Discord server? No, it's on Twitch. I've linked this shit multiple times in my Discord. I'm surprised that people don't know about it by now. For like months now, I've been telling people, go fucking watch this shit. Go look at it. I always like this little face on the title screen. Is this my first playthrough? Technically. I've watched other people play this game multiple times, though. You're not in the Discord. Ah, that'd explain it. You're missing out on all the movie nights. There you go. Hang on, I gotta tab out of the video game so I can do shout out. Trash Night video. That's where they do it. It's every third Tuesday of the month. It's good. Where did we leave off last time? I think we had like just talked to Catherine in like the dome, the radio dome, and then it exploded. Why, of course it was wet. It's SOMA. That's like going, what did we do last time in Mario Brothers? Oh, you know, we jumped up and down. Well, yeah, motherfucker, that's a given. What did we do yesterday? Oh, you know, ambulate, pump blood, breathe air. Better question is, what did Gumby do yesterday? Well, I have the answer for you. He's still on my fucking, what's the word for it? Headboard? Bedboard? The thing at the back of your bed, what you have, and it's like a little shelf thing. Whatever the fuck you call it. I pressed any button. Well, herein lies the problem, is I don't remember what direction I have to go in. But there's multiple glowing lights to check out. So it really could be any. No, I got the feeling it's not this one. Guys, I'm getting there's like a bit of a sneaking suspicion here. Like, I'm starting to think this is not the way to go, but I don't know, maybe if we just like jostle it a little bit, it'll be good, or ah, shame. We'll come back here in a couple hours. There are cool fish here. There are cool barnacles here. SOMA is a great game if you love looking at barnacles, and also a great game if you love looking at things that are maybe trying to be barnacles, but shouldn't be. You ever just think about how fucking weird barnacles are, like in general? That's just like a whole ass little guy that's clamping itself on something. Surely this door. You know how to open this? Do you know how to open this? Maybe you know how to open this, sir. His little sounds of exertion are funny. He doesn't have enough time to sit and think about the fact that he might be a robot now. He's got to go for a walk. He's got to walk near the tubes. Zeppelin transport. So here's the fun thing, is that it's genuinely been so much of a while for me that I kind of don't remember where to go. So let's see if I can identify the signposts that the game is trying to show me, or if I get too excited by, like, a small thing in the distance and get completely lost. That's probably a fine sound to hear. A lot of glowing fish. With, like, weird pustules. Which might not mean anything. Oh, there we go. That's lights. Just want to see if I can scamper up these things. Some kind of jungle gym. It looks blood. I think it's too wet to be that. Got red lights over there. I was kind of assuming red equals bad, but it's also the only other light visible here, so maybe it is actually the signpost. Oh, I totally can sprint underwater. Kind of funny. Game does a great job of guiding the player to the next area despite having the view distance of vanilla Morrowind. I guess we'll see how much I agree with that, given I feel like watching people play the game a lot over the years is fundamentally different from, like, me playing it myself, but so far I haven't really gotten lost other than, like, willingly getting myself lost, so... Yeah, the use of lighting and colors so far seems pretty effective at what it's trying to do. Hutch.
Come in, Theta. You better answer me, Strasky. Come on!
Amy, where are you?
The fields. I had to leave.
Is Carl with you?
It all went to hell.
Hold on. You got the power automated, right? The plant is safe? We need the power to keep the sites running.
You're interrupting the dialogue. Yes, that's nice, thank you, but you're interrupting them. Apologize.
Oh, fuck the power! Fuck you, Strasky! The machines killed Carl.
Ah, shit. Alright, calm down. It'll be okay. Can you get back to Theta?
Yeah. I think so. I'll head for the shuttle, the Aux.
Good luck, Amy. Rooting for you.
Poor Carl. At least Amy made it out okay, right, guys? Carl was that robot, weren't he? Yup. And we saw his underwater fly-ridden body. Yay! But surely Amy is doing just fine. They set it up like this horrible, awful tragedy that's befallen not only mankind, but all the survivors. But actually, it's just Carl who got kind of fucked. Oh, yeah. There's a guy here. Oh, I can only save and exit. Well, I'll give you some space, bud. If I sit and listen a bit, though. Uh-oh, he seed me.
Hey, wait up! Come back!
Is he just gonna walk slowly towards me continuously? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll leave you, bud. You've decided you will not be so thalassophobic anymore while watching the stream. Well, first of all, I misread that horribly and thought you said you won't be transphobic, and I was like, well, that's great, but I don't understand the relevance. Number two, yeah, they call that shit immersion therapy. Just immerse yourself really, really deep under the ocean. And you won't be scared anymore. Also, hey, hang on a sec. Look at this subtitle here. WoW did something. Well, that's fun. we get some pretty early mentions of like, huh, what the fuck is the WoW? What's up with that? Weird. What kind of thing doer? Well, here we got the pipes. I don't think the game is trying to make you scared of the water, Hedgehog Honeycake. Well, I guess you could argue, you know, the whole, like, being trapped and the surface is uninhabitable and you're stuck deep under the ocean is maybe to some degree exacerbating that, but it's not. It's less the focus and more like the isolation of being a person. I guess we had to go that way around our robot buddy, actually. Because this looks like you get stuck a little bit. Damn, I really was making progress when I thought I was just listening in and being a sneaky snoop. Later, bud. I miss you. I love you. See, like, Subnautica is a game that I don't think I can ever play because I do have, like, some deep-seated phobias about, like, drowning specifically. This is not a game where you can drown. You're just kind of stuck underwater and it's weird and alien. Sometimes there's a weird fish. Hey, bro. Worry, I got you. It's okay. Guys, it's okay. We found a buddy. Not every robot is a weird meat fiend trying to kill us because it wants to feel. Sometimes it's just a little guy. Yeah, frictional games do love, well, haha, they love the friction of moving things around. It's fun to have a bunch of objects you can chuck around and stuff. Hi. You're cute. You're my friend now. Where are we going? Where's the sign over here? Epsilon. The other side say also Epsilon. Epsilon B. Oh yeah, they did sell a little plush of this guy, didn't they? That's nice. That's a good design for a holdable guy to own. See, what I want, the real shit I would fuck with is I would want like a model kit of this guy. Crap. Yes! No, it's okay, man. It's just crap. It's great. I haven't built it yet, obviously, because my partner, like, just got it. Oh, that's the warning lights flashing. But, my partner got me, the Fangamer model kit of the Outer Wilds ship. And I'm really fucking excited to put that together at some point. I think 2025 is, I guess, money willing the year I get really into model kits again. I'm considering Lego to also be model kits, but man, Lego is expensive as fuck these days. Especially the sets that I want. Why is it doing the danger flickering? Do I want it to get into Lego printmaking with you? What do you mean by that? Like making decals to put on Lego, or like something else? The answer is probably yes, Adrian, but also I don't know what it means. Oh, there's another robot there. I see. Oh. Hey, bud. Is it working? Putting Legos on a board and relief printing off the patterns. That does sound kind of fun. Okay, so we're back here. I think I went in a big ol' circle. But the lights are lighting up to tell me where I've been. There's a couple of danger guys, I see. Let's give you some breathing room. Hey man, we don't need to fight. You can give me some space, it's okay. It's all good, actually. Just gonna dash on by real fast, if that's cool with you. That's an ominous red anchor, huh? Covered in, like, weird chitinous tendrils. And normally they don't do that. And the scary robots down here also have the red glow, so maybe they're connected. I've never actually thought about it before. Well, here we are, bud. Yeah! Oh, you are a cute one, though. Oh, okay. We're like Star Wars Episode 1-ing this shit. This motherfucker is slicing open the door and then attacking the droidicas. Thank you! I love you.
Thanks, little guy.
It's that easy. Literally just make friends and it will keep you from being isolated. It's actually that simple, it turns out. Thanks, Helper Jane. I like these shell-looking things. I guess they are literally shells. That's a little harsh sounding after enjoying the beautiful outside. The game froze. It's scary.
Let's hope the shuttle still works. Where did I get a flashlight?
Huh. I just kind of serendipitously hit F, just wondering, do I have a flashlight yet? I'm getting the dialogue about it. a little wet in here. Got a water slide going on.
Yeah, the ocean. I love the ocean and diving and swimming and seeing cool shit and never going insane for my collection of TV.
It's literally so fun. Deep down in the ocean. Nothing is wrong. There's no danger. I'm touching the device.
Jackie? Come in, Theta.
Hi, Amy.
What? I can't. Where are you now? Strasky! I'm at the shuttle, but it's not looking good. The lights flicker like mad. I think the power regulator is broken. I have to fix it. I don't want to get stranded halfway to Theta. What was that? I can't hear you. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Somehow.
I'm sure she fixed it just fine. See, look, the lights aren't flickering in here. In fact, the emergency lights are all holding strong. Ignore those lights. It's fine that they're off, actually. Guys, it's okay.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
The animation is now a little bit different now that Simon has seen more of what he is now. It's a little bit more cramming your hand in the butthole. It's a little bit reminding me of that one cat picture, sucking on the finger, draining the memories. Already he forgets the face of his mother. That's kind of what that is. Oh, okay. Well. That's too bad.
Maybe the cables go somewhere.
I'm sure it's fine and safe to go right in there. These doors are jammed a little. Well, guess that's the only way to go. Here I was hoping it'd be so safe and easy to just get in the bullet. Thank you to Rex for adding permitted term sucker. No, the emergency lights are quite bright in here. I don't even need my flashlight. It doesn't let you crawl over even though you can jump all the way up here. That's so funny. Look at my set piece, girl. They just got a live wire out here. The fucking safety standards at this underwater research bay are honestly, like, shameful. That's just no good at all. You're calling OSHA. I have bad news about, the state of OSHA after, the world-ending apocalyptic meteor. We got the slop, at least. Yeah, OSHA's been gone for, like, what? A couple of days? Weeks? And already they're just slipping like that? Real shameful display. Like, I know there's shit going on, but, like... You'd think workplace safety would be even more of a concern at that point. Don't touch that one. Point stands. Hey, there's a light coming from there. Maybe it's fine if I just stay here, actually. Maybe that's okay. Maybe the game just ends here, actually.
Hey, are you...
Don't hurt me.
That's lungs.
Can I help?
It won't let me die. Nothing is allowed to die.
Well, good news, guys. Amy is technically okay. After a certain sense, at least.
What happened?
An accident. Fixing the power. I was going to Theta.
Anything I can do?
If you see Masters or Holland, tell them I need help. Okay? Amy needs help.
Amy needs help. Well, it's time for another Simon Jarrett clueless moment. Given that he's not even like, well, I need the power here, it's just kind of, well, what do these cables do?
Are you okay?
I don't know. I want to go home.
Man.
Oh, fuck.
God, the weird external, like, coral-looking lungs. It's a very evocative look. This is just a straight-up heart. How long was Amy there? I guess we'll find out. Little while. The hows and the whys of it get explored later, but it's been a bit. I don't know if saying guys it's okay is gonna get us through this anymore. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. We might have to take some drastic measures here. It's still squelching. It does not plug back in. This is, not designed to be a reinsertable device. It seems like it was put together kind of hastily. It would be fucked if you could just plug her back in, yeah! That'd be, like, really fucking grim and kind of gross. You know, I say lingering on this scene of this poor, like, dead woman refused, like, any sort of release, just, like, clattering items around and putting them in a hole. You know, I've got standards. It does feel like something that Simon Jarrett would try, and then if it worked, he would get, like, fucking yelled at for. Do you think she could have been saved? She was saved. Technically. She left her damn helmet behind, too. Yeah, it does does make it scarier that she's not like, oh man, you need to put me out of my misery. It's not like that. It's this thing won't let me die. Please get me help. It's not please unplug me. It did seem like she was kind of stuck there, yeah. Well, the lights are on at least. That's good, right? Good news. Yeah, the fucking delivery on that, I want to go home, is like... I forgot that was this early in the game. I remember that line being, like, later, and it's fucking punching me this early.
Shuttle J6 activated.
Thank you, Jane.
Standing by.
You're doing a good work, Jane. Wonder if we'll need that. All systems green. Hit the damn red. Alright, so we're here at Epsilon B. Gas harvesting and refinery. Epsilon A was thermal and manufacturing plant. Lambda is transport terminal and visitor center. Theta is admin, mission control, and payload assembly. Payload assembly! What's the payload for? Delta is shell, rigger, and casing. All of humanity's greatest minds have come together for one last-ditch effort to build a really, really big bullet. The heavy Team Fortress 2 would have been so proud had he survived. Omicron is Medres, Biosphere X, and ACR. I know what one of those means, aside from the X. Tau is Omega Operations, and Phi is Omega Space Gun. I think maybe the Space Gun is the really big gun is handled. Omega Space Gun is a really fucking good name for a thing. We just need to sit on this for a bit and reflect on this. If you're getting into a fucking argument with someone and they whip out the fucking Omega Space Gun, it's over for you. There's no comeback for that. They got you good. It's the Omega Space Gun. Either your ass is going to space or space is fucked. Choose wisely. I don't remember where Catherine wanted us to go, so I'm going to hope that Lambda is okay. Dong ding! The like dirt marks and cracks and stuff on the window do make this look like kind of a veiny eyeball.
Welcome to Pathos 2, your expressway to the stars.
I don't get to think about the eyeball no more.
What started as a thermal mining operation in the 60s has now become home to the Omega Space Gun.
I'm sorry, I know we just spent like a minute ruminating on Omega's Space Gun, but they're hitting me with it again. With like the corporate brochure. It's really good. This game kind of rules.
The world's most affordable way to launch satellites and deep space probes.
The enormous underwater facility is the world's most affordable way to launch satellites. Man, it's times like this I wish I had a fucking face cam, so you could see the face I'm doing right now. Oh man, I've just got the biggest, stupidest grin on my face right now. The Omega Space Gun is brought to you by DivX, the world's most efficient and best video format.
Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this gigantic coil gun, running longer than a marathon, to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion.
Okay.
The station spans multiple sites and has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch the world's most sophisticated...
I'm sure it's fine that it's distorted like this specifically.
Pathos 2 is also the home for multiple research projects within the marine
whole
sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving Epsilon for Lambda. Lambda is Pathos 2's shipping dock and transportation hub. There, you will be able to find shuttle trains leading to all the other parts of the station.
Okay! There's nothing analog horror about this. This is strictly pretty damn digital. Uh-oh! Wait, hang on. I've never looked that far to the right before. The straight up tunnel is clipping through the train a little bit. That's so cute. Wait, that's awesome. I kind of love that. I missed whatever the impact was because I was too busy looking at the clipping. Well, it's a good thing the conveniently placed emergency exit with giant text was placed right here. I will take Helper Jane with me. Don't want to lose her. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a rock. It does have a good exploding outwards animation to it. It's cold and it sucks in this tunnel. Some shit is beeping at me far away. Someone's trying to call me on the damn phone. I don't have time for this. I gotta go on break. Guys, it's okay. I didn't remember having that there. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be back in like 3 minutes to get more water and use the toilet. Get up and have a stretch because I gotta hit the ads button for like 3 minutes. I'll see you real soon. There, now it looks like it says, guys, it's okay, okay?
I gotta put my headphones back on. Oh god.
Okay, I did it. Hi. Let me sit back down. Unhide the subtitles so you can actually read what I'm saying if you have to. I just saw 3 beautiful morning doves sitting under a wonderful tree outside my house. Just wonderful. We got so many doves and pigeons around here. It's real good. Do they know it's afternoon? Oh, buddy, do they? Oh, yeah. I got some blueberries. I didn't really eat lunch today because I had kind of a late filling breakfast. My ass made a fried egg sandwich. It was needed badly. I had a croissant from a local bakery that was like, you know, a day stale. The trick is you get like yourself a couple croissants, you have one fresh the day of. You tear that open, you put some delicious jam on it or whatever. Oh yeah. Then you got one like for the next day that's like, you know, slightly stale. You cut that sucker open and you make a sandwich out of it. I had a bit of sausage left over in the fridge to use up. Some nice enough cheddar cheese. It's not the super aged fancy stuff, but I don't want it to be because that'd be like overpowering. But it melted good and it had a nice orange. I didn't feel like using American cheese. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Bit of mayo and hot sauce on that bitch. Oh yeah. And baked beans to go with it. And a little fucking breakfast potato thing I dug out of the freezer, which had been in there for worryingly long time, but it's the freezer, so it's okay. And it wasn't freezer burned or nothing. Aged cheese doesn't melt as good, right? And like the taste is really strong, so it would like overpower everything else. Like that works. That works good in like a grilled cheese if you're also using it like what I like to do for grilled cheese is I do like 2 cheeses. I'll do like a nice like very old cheddar because it's got that really sharp taste that I like. And to help it melt, you pair it with an American cheese because the salts or the sodiums or whatever you want to fucking call them that they have in there to like encourage like the emulsification that they have. It kind of works on the other cheeses that you put in there with it. And I can't be fucking bothered to like process my own cheese with the salts at the moment. So I just mix them like that, and I like the taste and the textures of them both in a grilled cheese, and that shit's good. Am I having grilled cheese for dinner tonight? I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for dinner, and like I can cook something. But I don't have any, like, specific big recipe ideas in mind. And I've got, like, some soup in the fridge to eat. I could do a soup and grilled cheese. I don't want to just do a grilled cheese, because I also want to eat some, like, fucking vegetables today. And this is, like, specifically, like, a nice, like, curried lentil and vegetable soup. I don't know if a grilled cheese would pair well with that, necessarily. Though, having said that. Maybe, though. Everyone has stellar food to eat, and you're just buying $3 mac and cheese because you're trying to save money. I mean, I'm not eating this fancy shit every day. You know, I like talking about cooking and food because that's like a hobby for me, and so I can justify spending a little extra because that's hobby money. But also, like, I'm not out here every day. Like, yeah, I'm getting the fancy shit. This soup that I'm talking about was on sale for $2 at the store. That was in the clearance aisle. I lucked out. I got a bunch of shit in, like, the freezer I get cheap, and it's like, alright. Now I can just make something fast, and it didn't cost me too much. Also, like, I'm living in a place right now with, like, a full-ass kitchen and pantry to put things in, so I'm lucky, you know? Every time I go and visit my partner, it's like, yeah, it's a studio apartment with, like, a tiny little kitchen space, and it's like, damn. How do you live like this? Not my partner specifically, but people that make and design studio apartments and expect people to live in them. How do you go to bed at night knowing you're consigning someone to a space with a small kitchen? That's so sad for them. I got blueberries, by the way. Her ass is eating blueberries right now. Pretty good if you have loads of money. Yeah, I guess that kind of is how the people designing apartments are going to bed, huh? You know, having said that out loud, I kind of forgot. Yeah. That is true, huh? My awesome, wonderful dream someday is to have a small place with a nice kitchen. And, like, some space to grow vegetables. I know I'm asking for a lot. Straight up, if I ever end up somewhere with, like, a decent enough kitchen setup, and I can get, like, I don't know, lights and microphones and stuff for it. I do want to do kitchen streams. I think that'd be a lot of fun. The blueberries are good, by the way. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I dream about, Zigzagaroo. For better or for worse, the kind of money you make doing the kind of things that I do is not, that's not really affording a house money. Not on your own, at least. This is not the sort of career you pursue because you want to make a lot of money. Not unless you want to have, like, 300 ad spots and product placements, I guess. I don't. They need to invent a job or hobby that's not miserable that gives you good disposable income. Yeah, it's called Peanuts and it's coming soon. And every day you wake up and they make you do peanuts. And it's just great. And it makes a lot of money. No Snoopy. That requires a licensing deal. Like the food or the comic? No, not like either of those. It's called Peanuts. don't want to get sponsored by a company that gets revealed to line their products with asbestos or whatever 6 months later. I don't want to get sponsored by any company because they're going to tell me what to do. And also because chances are I'm not using their shit. Like, a lot of them end up being fucking shams or whatever, but like at the end of the day, I'm not using their shit. I don't want to be like, yep, pay me money and I'll talk about how your shit's good. There will not be a Dietz and Watson stream anytime soon. No, I'm sorry. The Dietz Nuts stream is not happening. That's why I keep joking about wanting to have a fucking Costco sponsorship, because I like going there and buying their peanuts. And you know, the other shit that they sell. Not just the peanuts, I suppose. It genuinely feels like a wonderful special miracle from God that Fangamer consistently allows us the creative freedom they do on like the projects that we do for them. Like, damn. Like, as far as like companies paying us to do like fucking promotional work, I feel like we hit the jackpot with them. What if I was sponsored by a concept? Well, the Don Cheadle word of the day, unfortunately, is not doing gangbusters right now as far as, like, the banking side of things goes. Is the COBOL stream still happening? Eventually, maybe, question mark. The thing about the COBOL stream is that was always kind of a joke, but every time I talk about it, it becomes more and more of a thing that I actually want to do. So keep asking every couple of months, and eventually I'll hit the point of thinking, damn, I really should. What would the COBOL stream be? Learning how to fucking program in COBOL. It's always funnier the more you mention it. Exactly. Exactly. It's going to be the most miserable stream ever. And it's going to end in me learning a super archaic, like, computer language that will allow me to get, like, a hyper-specific, hyper-specialized government job that will pay a shit ton of money, because no one else knows or wants to do it. And then I'll get, like, $1 gazillion, and I'll be able to buy one small house with one, like, planter outside for a garden. And then I'll be able to fund, the special pigeon stream of my dreams, where we go on a beautiful adventure chronicling the life of a pigeon in the park. And it's gonna be really funny when someone clips this exact moment, and then in 3 years is like, that son of a bitch, she was playing the long con. You guys want to play more SOMA? I've just been eating blueberries for a bit, but I'm done eating my blueberries now. We can play more SOMA. Someone made a web framework for COBOL so you can make websites running on COBOL. Why? I say this with nothing but, like, scared respect and wonder in my heart. That's like something a pervert would do. That's awesome. Anyways, we're getting a phone call, if you guys don't mind.
Simon, are you there?
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for a suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now.
It's okay. Guys, it's okay. Listen, Simon, it's okay. Someone draw Catherine Chun, guys, it's okay, fan art. Just putting that out there into the world, for whoever else is out there and is a fan of SOMA. It's a free idea for you. You'll get like 3 million notes on, website.
I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What is that? What's going on up there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Catherine? You okay?
Probably fine. That Shadows, I will say, I would suggest you maybe avoid teetering too close to, like, things we haven't seen in the stream yet, as far as, like, things you bring up about the game. But I'm inclined to agree with that reading on her as a character. In at least a couple of ways. New butthole. Let's go. Yeah, I get you, no worries. I figure I just bring it up before it comes to a, like, accidentally bringing up a major spoiler that I want new people to be impressed by. By the way, the water is coming in. Is this good? Hard to say. Let's go find a hatch somewhere. It's not down here. Good news. It is small water, that's true. Why does hitting left and right also make you go down? Guys, he's scared. Oh, I don't know if I want to climb the scary ladder. What if it's scary up there? I guess we can take a moment to appreciate, like, the cool spider web of, like, weird veins and nodules on his outside right now. He's got him. The good news is we've made it safely to Barnacle World. Let's wipe that shit.
Here we go again.
Small water is now becoming big water. But it's fine. Oh, it's there. Okay! Every single barnacle in the world is my friend. That's true. I literally love them. They're so strange.
I can find Lantha, right? I mean, really, how big can this ocean be?
He doesn't know. Why doesn't he just swim upwards? He's feeling weirdly heavy today. Take a moment to appreciate the shellfish. I don't know, I'm very charmed by all the little, like, sea life greebles they have in these, like, diving suit segments. They're quite quaint to me. Why doesn't he drink the water? He's literally not thirsty. It's that simple. Yeah, the way they handle, like, Simon's awareness of his body, like, gradually is very fun. And builds on the whole Simon is a little bit dense in a fun way, but also, like, the whole point of, like, perception versus reality. Our understood view of the world versus the way the world actually is versus how the two intersect and sometimes are the same thing. Versus the barnacles. Holy shit, that's a lot of Marios. We gotta go! He gets a bit of a pass for being dense, because if I was in this situation, I'd probably be freaking the fuck out. Admittedly, but... I don't know, some of the way this character is written that we'll see later is a little like, come on, man. A perfect cube, by the way. Just a wonderful cube has been detected. I know this one. That's from Half-Life. When I first played Half-Life, I was like, damn, the Greek alphabet is actually so fucking cool. Other people gotta know about this. Now I am hearing... Oh, that's why I'm hearing the scary static sounds. They don't make ibuprofen for robots no more, so he's in a bit of trouble. I don't like the sound of that, sir. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to finish walking here. No, thank you. Literally not hiding, I'm just walking. Oh, these angry little dogs are a little bit funny. Very sad in the way that everything in this game is very sad, but it's very funny to be like running away right in front of someone and they're going, hey, why are you hiding? No, I can still hear where you are, right? Actively in front of someone's face, walking away, and they were like, whose footprints are these? Could have been my imagination. You know, there was a big message posted in chat that I have to scroll up to read because it was a big paragraph put in chat. And the discussion is fun, but unfortunately it's kind of hard to read those while also actively playing the game. From Smoke Vampire. I was only listening earlier, but with regards to interactivity, I think Amnesia, etc. from Frictional was a lot like Half-Life in terms of being a proof of concept. I think I would agree for Amnesia more so than Soma. Games can be this, puzzles aren't all freakish Resident Evil puzzle boxes, and sometimes you just need to pick up a thing with your hands. I do think... I can't make any claims about like Amnesia being the progenitor of this, because I know very little about the space of horror games. And I don't want to be one of those jackasses that's like, yep, I've seen one horror thing. That means I'm an expert about the genre and can make grand sweeping statements about it. Which is kind of weird that people do that about horror a lot, but that's an entire separate conversation that I'm also not ready to have, because I'm also a person that's seen one horror thing. Anyways, yeah, there was also Penumbra, true. I do think it's interesting that you look at, like, a lot of... not quite, like, earlier, but, like, of a certain era of horror games, like the Resident Evil era, where it's like, well, what is a horror game? How do you construct a horror game? And it's like, well, okay, we've got, like, very intentionally, like, limited and obscured, like, perspective and camera and control, so there's that sense of, like, there's that sense of friction there. And that adds, like, tension to some of it, because it's, you know, you've got limited perception and, like, limited ways to interact with the world. Like, okay, that's interesting. So what else do we have? Well, we have puzzles. What? Yeah, it's a puzzle box. What? And it feels like that's kind of coming from the lineage of, like, adventure games, which are also, like, pretty strict kinds of puzzle box games. Maybe not strict being the right word there. And then it's like you have puzzle boxes in between, like, moments of tension where, like, you know, you have to escape a weird guy or whatever. And I don't mean that in a dismissive way, necessarily, but, like, it's kind of interesting to have it be like that, and then, like, later explorations being like, maybe it doesn't have to be, like, a puzzle box thing. Like, you know, you can have moments of, like, having to find something, or, like, get something figured out so you can, like, get through and progress. But it doesn't have to be like, hey, find my 3 colored balls and arrange them in the right order, you know? It's interesting hearing people talk about, like, the way a lot of, like, older-ish horror games like that are designed, and how, like, you still get a lot of the trappings of that, like, to this day. Scorpy fucking hates horror games like that. He can't stand them. Scorpy fucking loves horror stuff. Cannot stand when a horror game is just, okay, here you go, we're dropping you in the puzzle box now, and a weird guy might appear. Like, every time I hear that a video game does something like that, and Scorpy is, like, talking about playing it, it's just like, oh, you are maybe gonna hate this, my friend. The lineage of point-and-click adventure games to, like, Clock Tower to Resident Evil and Silent Hill to everything after. Yeah, it's like, I've never really thought about it before until today, but it's like, oh yeah, there is, like, a clear point of reference of going, like, yeah, we have, like, adventure games which are this, like, exploratory thing filled with, like, puzzles that let you navigate the world more. What if we added tension to that? So that makes a lot more sense when I think about, like, why some of those games are designed the way like that. I've seen a lot of people talk up Voices of the Void. I'll probably play that eventually. That's another game where I'm waiting for it to be, like, finished. Instead of, you know, like, playing 10 million different, like, early access beta releases of it, and then it's like, okay, well, here's the final product. I've spent, like, 200 hours in this now, and I don't want to play more. You know? Certainly a lot of my fucking friends and contemporaries have been playing and streaming that shit, and they've been loving it as far as I know. Being put in a scary puzzle box is the average Torontonian experience. True, but also, I would argue this game isn't really doing puzzle boxes that much. What it is doing is another classic Ontario, or Toronto specifically, experience, which is putting you somewhere that's cold and wet and it kind of sucks and smells weird. Very similar to the Montreal experience, but in Montreal it's French. Critical difference there. Critical, major difference there. And we're open for business! Oh, Canada. Would the game be better or worse if Simon was from Montreal? The game would feature more cigarettes. Which is arguably worse. Hey, let me in, okay? Hey, let me in, why don't you? Knock, 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 haha. I'll beat your windows in, haha. They didn't make waterproof cigarettes in this one. Rapture, like, copyrighted the technology years ago, and Andrew Ryan didn't want to give that shit up. And then when the meteors fell, you know, the patent office went up in flames, so, like, anything about the process of making it was also gone. Here we are. what's that over there? But what's this over here?
Unable to activate. Escape vessel. Protocol missing.
Huh. What if I try it again?
Unable to activate. Escape vessel. Protocol missing.
Weird. I feel like I've talked about this before, but like one of my most enduring memories of BioShock, the first one, isn't even anything to do with like the gunplay or the level design or the set design or the characters or like any of the kind of dog-waterish story. Like, I go back and forth on BioShock's story. The thing I remember most is one fucking audio log of like an old fella just being like,
"Somehow Biddy tried to get me on those new Oxford Club ciggies. Nope, I'm a nickel time man. Always will be. Why? Well, they smoke good and don't cost half a damn. Who cares if they make them out of seashells and fish eggs?"
Literally don't even know if you ever see that character as like a person. Or like a corpse or whatever. It's just some old guy talking about his cigarettes that he likes smoking. His like dog shit, awful cigarettes that he likes smoking. That is the enduring memory of BioShock for me, aside from BioShock Infinite.
Well, maybe racism goes both ways.
I do still think it'd be fucking funny to stream Infinite someday, but I have good games I'd like to play first, so maybe we'll do it in 2037. Here we are in Lambda. The beautiful, like, very clearly visible 3D object god rays is very cute. I'm so genuinely charmed by that. You can see where it kind of like tapers off as like an object filling up volume on the edges of it. I like when you get to notice like fun little tricks like that in a video game and noticing like, oh, that's what they were going for. That's how they did that shit. Your professor who designed Booker came to class one day and ate a sweet potato like a banana. Let's fucking go. Damn. I kind of wish I could eat a sweet potato like a banana now. I don't even know if I like sweet potatoes that much. I don't think it's working, by the way. Sweet potatoes are like potatoes, but sweet? Oh my god! I get it now! When I was a kid, genuinely, and I mean this completely sincerely, for years I would just, like, take mashed potatoes, helmet by the way, and I would add, like, a dollop of honey to them. And I would think to myself, oh, this is exactly like a sweet potato. I've experienced it now. I don't have to go out of my way to have one now. It's hovering, by the way. We made it hover again. Let's go. And so I was like, I don't need to try sweet potatoes. I've tried it. Get out of my fucking way. Little backpacks are cute. I like how, like, clunky and, like, fucking old a lot of the tech in this game feels. Like, it's like, yep, here's our future. It's very industrial and very, like, harsh edges. Visible tubes everywhere. I'm into that shit. It's a good look. And then there's, like, weird, like... Is that good? We good in there?
Catherine?
Be quiet! Don't look at it!
Don't look at what? Oh. Okay. Well, let me just, maybe I'll just wait here a sec. Slapping wet meat loudly. No, that seemed like average size meaty man slapping meat. Yeah, I do really like the mechanic of, like, specifically its visual contact that makes them notice you. 'Cause, like...
Simon, are you there?
Like, obviously the guys are, like, kinda unsettling. It's a horror game. They're gonna do that. I don't know how popular of an opinion this is. I'm sorry, women are in danger, but I, Simon Jarrett, really need to hog the spotlight for a second and talk about how I feel. I think the creatures in this game specifically are kind of cute. They have a cuteness to them. Like, yeah, there's the horror of, like, some of these were a people once, or are trying to be a people right now. But they're also, like, weird meat wigglers. Like, do you remember my wonderful bird? My wonderful bird that I saw in, like, the first stream of this I did? I loved that guy. And, like, this guy in this hallway is just, like, you know, a wet plopping tube. There's cuteness to it. Anyways, women are in danger right now, so we have to do something. Where? Girl, where are you? I can't get in. Looking at a pit-o-bode keychain and nodding sagely. Awesome. Oh yeah, there is just straight up naked guys in this that are like scary and they get you. Oh, you're in there. Okay. What if I look here? Wait. Oh, his cuteness. Is this the window I saw earlier or a different one? Hang on, I hear bugs again. Buzzing at me. We got undersea bugs again. Frictional has a lot of scary naked people in their games. Yeah, because it's unusual and weird for a guy to run at you just slanging dick like that. Sometimes that's interesting. Where's Catherine? Guys, where's Catherine?
I'm right next to you.
She heard me. She's not talking to Simon no more.
I didn't come here to talk to no guy from Toronto. Put your woman on the phone. I mean, hello. Twisting my hair a little bit. Yeah, I'll talk to you anytime.
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
She is.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take any more. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
He doesn't know.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't...
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, Could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocks me to the ground.
The brute.
Project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omnitool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Epsilon where I woke up.
Put me in your keys,
Well,
boy.
plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
Put me in your ring of keys, boy. It won't be weird.
When the Omnitool is loaded, just plug my Cortex chip into the tool.
What's a Cortex chip?
It will be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever.
Remember, chat, despair is a weapon of the enemy.
The Omnitool is ready now.
Yep.
Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connection.
Catherine? Alright, let's give this a try.
I'm holding her. I got her in my hands right now. I'm plugging her into the computer. I'm plugging her into El Miron.
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
Rest in peace to my Jane, but it's time to talk to a woman.
Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know. That version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
I love the way they introduce this through Catherine specifically. Given that she's like kind of the polar opposite of Simon. Simon is like freaking the fuck out, like, there's no other people, I'm not even a people anymore, what the fuck is the point of anything? And Catherine is just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a fork of the original me that is now living off of a different continuity. It's kind of weird, but it's honestly kind of chill. Wonder what she's up to. Hang on a sec.
I just got a delicious salad. I just got a delicious salad with feta and cucumber and tomato. Oh, you fucking wish you were me right now.
The hell you mean the leaf eater? There's no damn leaves in it. It's cucumber and tomatoes. God, I gotta get a bite of my salad now before I remember what I was talking about. It's good fucking cucumber and tomatoes. Let's go. Yeah, like it makes for a very fun, like, character dichotomy, I guess is the word, when you have these, like, really, really, really intense opposites in terms of, like, their perception of this whole thing and how they're doing about it. I guess foil is also a word for it, where Catherine is like, yeah, you know, I'm in the computer. I'm not in a body anymore. I'm a copy of the person that I used to be. I'm still human. She's human too. And then Simon is just like, no, I'm the last man left. And I don't know what that means because I don't want to think about the fact that I might not even be what I understand to be human. And, like, we get more into this as the game goes on. But that's such a fun way to introduce it, just Catherine being like, oh, you know, it's whatever. The other me might still be walking around. I don't remember what happened afterwards. Because I wasn't there. That wasn't me. Do you think estrogen could have saved Simon? No, he had a brain issue. He had blood leaking into his damn brain. Girl, the fluids. The accident. I also do not read him at all as transgender. I'm sorry. This man is very solidly who he is and the way he is. This man is a fucking brick. Immutable, for better or for worse. I think if you got that guy on estrogen, he'd be waking up freaking out the same way he is right now about being in a diving suit. And he's from Toronto. Don't forget. And he's from Toronto.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. Ah, all right, filing.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need.
Yay!
Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
Okay, thank you.
Check the computer in the other room.
That's all I can say to you.
I told you. Go check the computer in the other room. I told you. Go check the computer in the other room.
You're gonna be real tired of my shit soon, Catherine.
I told you. Go check the computer in the other room. What was it you said before? You're from Toronto?
Yeah, I just went in for a brain
Toronto
scan
midget!
and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. How? Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
Toronto is a blighted land. Why would we export anything from there?
You think that's strange? What if I tell you it was back in 2015?
Whoa.
Weird. Now what could that mean? Back into our slop room.
Can't make any sense of it. Sorry, still trying to figure out how you got here.
Keep at it. I'd really like to know who thought sending a Canadian to the bottom of the sea was a good idea.
It's the fact that he lingers on Canadians specifically is what really gets me. Can I make this one hover too? Let's see. Come on, give me another hover hat. I'm begging here. I'm begging here. Desperate for another hover hat. Oh, so close.
What happened before? That creature was strangely overbearing.
Yeah, it basically exploded with electromagnetism.
That's bad for us, right?
Confusing at least. Gives the senses a good punch.
True. It's a shame that all the mirrors we found have been horribly shattered so we can't get a good look at ourselves. What a weird and unfortunate coincidence. By the way, have you guys ever heard of this concept called visual storytelling? I totally went in a damn circle. I totally went in a damn fucking circle. There we go. Here's a room with a fucking computer in it.
What happened to the tower?
Just check the
and
computer.
the dock? Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
No, they interrupted their own dialogue! No! Data recovered Ark. You guys want to learn about some opinions today? This is Robin Bass.
Are you excited about the Ark?
At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, why wouldn't we do that?
So you are in favor then?
I think it's really important we do this.
What date is that? July 2103. This is Ian Peterson.
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
It's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem, how to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing, and hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it, but it's not gonna be easy.
This guy strikes me as an engineer, the way he's just like, yeah, it's gonna suck ass, and it's gonna be a while to get there, but I mean, maybe. It's possible. We're not gonna know unless we do it. And this is Mark Sarang.
What are your thoughts on the Ark project?
The idea is just incredible. By every definition. It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics. Beyond the superficial. I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
It seems like a lot of people are in favor.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes. That's some early renders of the world inside.
Looks a whole lot comfier than this place.
She straight up made the fucking Society of Breaking Bad Never Stopped Airing meme as like a place to live in. She straight up made Society of Baked Goods Were Free world. You can go to the Legend of Zelda. You can live in Hank If He Didn't Poop world, or you can visit the Great Deku Tree. Mixed deciduous forest. I thought that said delicious forest. And there's birds, don't worry, we got birds. We got brain scans of individual birds to populate the world. It's fine. It's actually quite simple if you just look at the diagram. These are cute little diagrams. Here's all the bits for the model kit if you want to make it yourself and build it at home. Then we load it up into our thing. And then we shoot it out of a gun. Oh. I forgot they do this now. I gotta go on break, though. It's okay. Don't worry. Probably not gonna go for too much longer, just cause, like, I gotta eventually make dinner and get ready to watch Trash Night. Here's what I think I might do. if I end up having the time and the energy, I'm probably just gonna do another Soma stream later in the week. Because I've been fucking desperately hungry to get back to this game. So, maybe we do one on, like, Thursday or Friday or something. But probably gonna get in, like, another hour or two after this break, at least. So we'll get some done, and then we'll do more. It's... As much as I like sitting here chewing the fat about the game, and I think it's a good one to do that with, it's like, if I've got limited time, I feel a little bad, like, pausing to go on a 20-minute tangent, and then it's like,
oh, but I gotta go watch a movie soon.
I'm not gonna stop doing it, though. Alright, get up, have a stretch, get a drink or a snack or what have you. We'll be back in, like, 3 minutes. And I'm gonna keep saying it because I am the type of person that I am, but it's funny every time I'm like, oh, I feel bad that I'm, like, you know, streaming and discussing this game the way I do, and then everyone goes, that's literally why we're watching the stream. My ass is going to continue begging for forgiveness, however. Please understand. Damn, I, like, put on the beautiful music of Fez when I went up for a break, and I come back and, like, the tyrannical march of the evil King K. Rool is now playing in my ears. Is that okay? Is it okay what the King K. Rool has done to the world of the Kongs? Can I just come back to this without saying a word? I am back. I literally love how you analyze games. Your beginner's guide stream was so much fun. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy. That stream felt so fucking self-indulgent, and I loved doing it. But I always have this lingering... Fear isn't the right word. The lingering feeling of like, oh man, the stuff that I'm doing is like so amateurish. As far as like, you know, media and like art analysis and discussion, and I just kind of hit the breaking point eventually of going like, well, yeah, it is, and that's fine. And you get better at stuff by practicing it and doing it. So, trying to tell myself that repeatedly this year to get myself to write more, so that I can do more writing and more discussion of stuff and like get more discussion and feedback about it so that I can continue doing it better. You know? You gotta do the thing to get better at doing the thing. So. Joker imposter syndrome again. Oh, you're calling imposter syndrome a Joker, not saying specifically it's Joker imposter syndrome. I see. I see. I don't know. Whenever I had, like, literary courses in, like, high school and college and stuff, those were, like, some of my favorite courses aside from, like, you know, my main electives that I was studying. So, I don't know, I've always just kind of liked doing this. And at least according to my professors, was always at least pretty good at doing it, so. As an English major, always hanging out with other English majors, you're pretty good at critical analysis. A lot of it really is realizing what's right in front of you and drawing a conclusion. Yeah, I mean, like... I mean, one, I'm flattered, thank you. But two, like, again, I've had some people, like, before, like, watching the streams be like, I don't know how you do it. And it's just like... I don't know. You just kind of have to look at what's in front of you and listen to it and see it, touch it, feel it, smell it. And think about, okay, how does that make you feel? What is the conversation happening between you and the thing in front of you? What do you have to say in the conversation? And maybe this is just the, like, the latent God, maybe I should have been an English major gene in the back of my head. Or God, I should have been a theater major instead of computer science. But every fucking time, and it happens less and less often these days, and I'm assuming that's because people are getting better at reading and talking about media. But, like, still every now and then you see someone like, alright, here's my theory that solves this show, or this series. And it's like, what a boring and reductive way of thinking about something. The whole point of, like, art is what you see in it, what it says to you, what you say to it. Not like it being one conclusive thing, because there's different people looking at it, and making it, thinking about it. Like, I fucking love, like, fucking... I guess because it's on the mind, because David Lynch has passed away, like, Twin Peaks... It's great, like, having my own, like, thoughts and ideas about, like, what it's communicating to me. And then, like, seeing other people, like, having the same thoughts as me and reaching, like, different kinds of conclusions, and it's like, oh, man! That's a great way to think about that. I had never thought about it that way before. It's wonderful. That shit's great! Like, it was really fucking funny last night on Scorpy's stream, where he's playing fucking Pooper, and I'm looking up, like, the Wikipedia article for, like, the novel that it's based off of, and it's like, oh, okay. Here's this, like, mid-late 90s sci-fi book about, like, escapism and, like, you know, making space away from your problems versus, like, falling into that trapping forever and just never facing them ever. And then looking at, like, the movie version of Jumper, and it's like, bro, what if there was the Paladins? What if they were trying to hurt you and kill you, and they hate that you could teleport because of God? And then the video game coming from that, going, what if you just dropped a man in a nuclear test site? Video games are fucking awesome. What if there was a fine little Irish lad who couldn't shut the fuck up and loved doing combos? I literally kept fucking forgetting that that game was called Jumper, and every time I tried to look something up about it, I kept calling it Looper because of the pooper joke I kept making to myself. Pooper. Oh. I don't know, it's fun to think about art and see how other people interpret that and take things from there, even if it's something that's like, this is spectacularly weird, completely unlike anything I got and liked out of it. Looper was the movie where Joseph Gordon-Levitt was Bruce Willis? I don't fucking know. I don't know a damn thing about Looper. Looper is Jumper to me, and Looper is also Pooper to me. I couldn't tell you a damn thing about what it actually is. It's fucking Pooper. Guys, it's Pooper. There's like a guy in it, I guess. Hey. The funniest fucking thing about the differences between, like, Jumper the book and Jumper the movie is in the book, it's very much like, oh, you know, his mother was estranged because he had an abusive father that was, like, deliberately keeping him from knowing about her and talking to her. And then they do meet up and they do connect. And then she just gets on a plane and is killed by terrorists. Because every time I read a plot like that in, like, a pre-9/11 book or movie or whatever, it always just makes me think of that one Tumblr post that was like, oh yeah, you know, for the longest time, terrorists in media, in American media, are this very abstract thing where they don't really have any sort of political goals. They're just kind of doing terror because they're like some kind of, there's some kind of species, like an animal, like a clown. And it's just in their nature to do it. Like the Counter-Strike enemies are just animals. So that happens in the book, and then you go to the movie and it's like, well, that doesn't happen. Because his mom is an anti-Jumper warrior that works for the Paladins, or the whatever the fuck they're called. And it's so fucking stupid! It's awesome! Like criminals in 70s and 80s action movies, no motivation, just doing crime because they love crime. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, in the movie, she's anti-pooper. It's really fucking funny. I kind of want to watch this movie at some point because it sounds so deeply stupid. I'm not gonna anytime soon, but... Was usually the Russians pre-9/11 because of the Cold War? Yup. Most cops and elected officials think crime is caused by people who just love doing crime. Yup. I wonder what movie's gonna be on Trash Night tonight. Apropos of nothing. Completely unrelated to any discussion happening right now. I wonder what we're gonna be watching tonight. Hey, do you want to get back to more SOMA? For at least a little bit before I gotta wrap up the stream tonight? Just at least a little more. Just a touch more. Just a kiss more. It'd be really fucking funny if it was Jumper, yeah! I would laugh my fucking asshole clean off if it was Pooper. It's not gonna be, but it'd be really good. And if I keep saying that it's not going to be, maybe it will be, because that's definitely how fate works. Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. How would you describe your physical condition? I think Simon Jarrett right now probably feels, 3 or 4, I'd say. Why is it red? Oh, you know. Next question. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel lost. I don't exist anymore. Next question. How would you describe your senses? Normal. More sensitive to and aware of my surroundings. Blocked as if my senses are numb. Or lacking one or more of my natural senses. That'd be fucking scary if you go in the computer world and are like, great, I get to live forever in the computer world. I don't smell anymore. I think there's some kind of glitch. Like they put some kind of Pibby glitch in my nose. Be scary. Next question. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. I don't like it, something is wrong. It's disconcerting, everything feels constructed. Depressing, I can't shake the feeling of it all being fake. It's fun answering this from the perspective of Simon Jarrett right now instead of thinking about, like, being in the Ark or whatever. Sorry, I'm feeding you bad data, Catherine, for your project. I hope someday you'll forgive me. It's concerning. I hope Johnny Chaos gets uploaded to this. I hope he's one of the brain scans they had. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? No, I feel fine. I feel like I lost myself, with a comma. Yes, I mourn my previous existence, or I don't care what form I take as long as I get to carry on. How would Simon feel about this right now? I feel like it'd be funniest to go, no, I feel fine. I'm still human. Realistically, probably a 2. How do you perceive your new existence? Direct continuation of my previous self? A new chapter in my life? Born all over again, a complete do-over? Completely different and has nothing to do with my previous self. Probably feeling like a 1. Given the chair that we experienced at the start. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Yes, just as much as my previous life. Yes, but with less meaning. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning, or no, it's too detached from reality and everything I know. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? I need to think about it. Your answers have been saved. Thanks for your participating! You can't do it again. No do-overs. Here's the tracker.
I found a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Oh, that's clever. I wonder if I thought of that. Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
Closer. We're close. Uh-oh. It's still on Earth. That shit is still in the ocean. That shit did not get launched. Oh, damn. Lucky guess, I guess.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to Phi, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
Earl, you live in my keys. I can take you with me. It's chill. It's chill.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
Come on, Catherine. This is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find a way to get into the Abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? You know what? I found a sunken vessel just outside. Bet that could take us to Theta.
Really?
Didn't look completely out of action. It even lit up a little when I tried the Omni tool.
True.
Okay then, let's have a look. I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
Hey, which of the characters from Xenoblade is Dunban again? Is that the guy with the arm problem that tried to use the Monado and couldn't? That's Dunban, right? Hang on, I'm cooking up a really fucking funny joke here based on Dunbat real quick.
Don't forget to take me along. The Omni tool.
Yeah, Catherine. I'm thinking of an awesome video game joke. Don't you worry. Oh, here's the other sleeping area that I saw from outside.
Catherine?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, the little hesitation in his voice. Someday I'm gonna stream Xenoblade Chronicles, and when Dunban appears on screen, I need all you motherfuckers in the chat to point and go, "That's Dunban." It's literally famous Dunban.
Where did you go? I'm waiting.
I'm a-comin', Luigi. Just don't remember where. Here.
Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Good luck, Simon.
That's a little scary, you know? Being totally fine with, like, being a person existing in, like, a digital state, but knowing that, like, you're going to get turned on and off sometimes. She's scared. Can't say I blame her. Can you point at literally any character and say that's Dunban? No! I need a moderator right now to ban this pest. How dare they? Sullying the good name of Dunban. Hey Gnome, game's wet. I go again to go outside. Uh-oh! Guy's out here and he's got his dick out. Catherine doesn't even know that a guy is here. Because we unplugged her. There it is. That's the damn door. Just keep going. It's that easy. Bye! That guy just appeared for like 2 seconds to like moan at me a little bit and then run away. Pervert. Guys do that? None that I'm acquainted with. Quick, we gotta get to the Dunban. No, no. Close the door. No, no, no. Close the door. No, no. No, no, no. Hey. Are we good? If I let go of you, are we good? No, no. The things I do for some privacy here.
What? What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4.
Hi, Curie.
Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
Now the door's fucking closed already. Okay. I see how it fucking is.
Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Of course, now I have to open the fucking door again. I tell you, something's damn wrong with this place. Don't even let you turn the doors off. Hey, little buddy. Now I'm noticing some static in my field of view. Are you a normal nice guy, or are you like an evil getter that's gonna evil get me? So I'm not really sure, given that interaction we've just had. Are you like a cat? Is this like a friendly headbutting here, or like, are you trying to go for the spinal column? Now what's this over there? That's your dad? I see. Well, tell your dad to say hi next time he sees you. Guess we do just go this way. Hello, beautiful chunk of debris. Taking you on a special rescue mission. Oh, hey, bro! Oh, bye! That's why it disappeared, is it's doing straight up teleport. It's so real out here. Is that good? Getting a bit of a feeling it's not good when that happens, but we gotta go, so. Yeah, this is the part of the game where there's like a ghost, right? I think. I mean, we just experienced the ghost just there, but I think more continually. It really likes degaussing your vision like an old CRT monitor. It's a very apt way of putting it. This motherfucker is blasting me with electromagnet, and like, what the fuck can I do about it? I don't know how to deal with ghosts. I'm from Toronto. I mean, I guess any of the people in the computers are ghosts, but like, this is a different kind of ghost. This is like actively appearing in front of me and going, ooh. Oh no, Toronto's fucking full of ghosts. Are you kidding me? None of the people there know or care to know how to deal with them. They're too busy living in Toronto. What the? What if I just look at this rock for a bit? Guys, it's okay. What was that noise? Could have been my imagination. I misread your message, Call Me Cryptid, and I did think that you wrote Toronto is exclusively haunted. Which would have been a really, really funny thing to say. As evidenced by the fact that I said it, I suppose. You get such fun little musical stings for walking up to, like, landmarks. Like that. Big fucking thing. This thing exploded outwards. But also inward? I don't know enough about water and pressure dynamics to know if that's normal or if a weird ghost thing happened. Ghosts can't find me if I'm in this room. I was wondering when this game was gonna start including, like, cabinet for you to hide in because the guy is near. Door is locked. We press on. Long as fuck hallway again. This don't go nowhere. I hope closing this door doesn't bite me in the asshole. I do love habitually closing doors slow as fuck. The sound of metal creaking deep underwater is a very unsettling kind of sound. Just like in general. But I also think the sound of like a wooden sailing boat above the water creaking is kind of unsettling. That shit's not alive. Why is it groaning? It turns out because of physics. Oh, it tried to load in the new area while I was grabbing a thing in the loading zone. The boat does talk to you and make sounds at you because of logic and reason. This is known. No, Dr. Pazuzu. Oh, I got another thing jammed in the wall. Let's go. We're 2 for 2 for every stream I've done, getting a physics object crammed in a wall. I'm actually the hero of, Pathos 2 for this. Anyways, this game takes place in the bad future, where, like a bunch of meteors hit the world. Badlands Chugs couldn't save us because he can't drink a meteor. Gotten a little stained, but it's still good. Open up. The MS Curie. Heavy-duty, semi-submersible freighter. Can't use no intercom. I guess we just keep going. Did no one try to make a big blender? No, they were too busy building the Omega Space Cannon. Or Space Gun or whatever. That name was so good and I've already forgotten it. Oh, skeleton! That's rare these days, a straight up skeleton. Only partial, though. That's our wonderful friend, the skeleton. Now where's the skull? Now where's the skull? Where could you have gotten off to?
The sky is pitch black with smoke. The ocean is dark. Incredibly dark. In the distance, I can see land. According to navigation, it's Lisbon, the coast of Portugal. Any signs of life? Over. Hopper, it's on fire. Everything is on fire. The flames, they're reaching all the way into the sky. It's unreal. Any signs of life? Over. No. Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
I think it maybe did say see me, yeah. Having, like, that fucking guy juxtaposed with, like, oh yeah, here's the old report about, like, when the meteors hit, by the way. It's intense, but a little distracting. Could Alan Wake survive SOMA? He can't breathe underwater. Oh, motherfucker, he's back. the hell I am meant to get through there. I guess I can just walk, not look. This game does not let me quick save and quick load, which I suppose to some degree is kind of the point. We wouldn't want to remove all the tension, would we? I think that's footage of the surface burning. But it's hard to tell. There's my friend the skull. How are you? I'm playing on normal. What happens if I just kind of stay in the corner for a sec and don't look? Can the getters still get me? I don't actually know. Oh, yep, totally can. Oh, okay. This is knowledge I'm learning. I think maybe this section is in fact a just keep going section and not a stay back and hide and camp in one spot section. Okay. I mean, I could work with that, but I wanted to look at the room, so oh well. Are we good? Dude, if I come and walk out, are we gonna be good? Is that chill? I kind of do need to get moving is the thing. I can just keep going down this hallway. Oh no, there you are. Oh well. Later, hater. Oh, you're good. Okay. Where are you? It's hard to tell. You're kind of just moaning at me. You walking away? I don't mean to look at your ass, but it is just kind of hanging out. Can I come in here now? I like your pile on the couch. I like what you've done with the place. Oh, when you like black out like that and get back up, it does mean the monster has hit you. You can get hit like a couple of times, I think, before it makes you like reload from checkpoint.
In the distance, I can see land. According to navigation.
And we get to hear this again.
Across to Portugal. Any signs of life? Over. Hopper, it's on fire. Everything is on fire. The flames, they're reaching all the way into the sky. It's unreal. Any signs of life? No. Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
Dude, it's okay. I just won't look. It's chill. I know you're being a little dramatic about me invading your space, and that's reasonable enough, but, like... I gotta go. Is that okay? Alright, I hear ya. No.
The sky is pitch black with smoke. The ocean is dark. Incredibly dark.
Just gonna try walking if that's okay.
In the distance, I can see land. According to
you wanna whack me, smack me, suck me, whatever, I mean... I don't want that, but...
It's on fire. Everything is on fire. The flames, they're reaching all the way into the sky. It's unreal. Any signs of life? Over. No. Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
Are we good? No, we're not good. Come on now, man. That's no way to treat a guest. An uninvited guest, maybe, but... I hear you slopping. I know. Hang on, the sound effect and music reminds you of fucking Tungulus? I'm sorry. That's just killed all the fucking tension in the room. Fucking Tungulus? Alright, since you're the fucking Tungulus thinker in the chat room, what's the Tungulus number? Do you remember? Can you tell me? I'm gonna take a bite of my salad while I wait. I don't fucking remember the Tungulus number, and I was there. How Moo-esque is Soma? Not especially. No, it's okay. I'm just imagining having a fucking sit-down with this guy and being like, no, hang on. Is this Tungulus?
I don't know. I don't remember the number.
Hang on, I gotta find like an outlet so I can plug my woman in. Is that cool?
Yeah, okay.
Catherine, you seeing this shit? You think this shit's Tungulus? Simon, what the hell is Tungulus? And that's what makes him think that he really is the last human being. Okay. Our buddy has moved on. The ass has been put away. I guess it's like teleporting around different chunks of the hallway. No, it's cool. I gotta be honest, I was like a little bit afraid of this segment. And then Tungulus has come up, and now I just feel completely emboldened. I have steeled myself completely. Simon, what is a Tungulus? You keep bringing that up. Is that like a machine somewhere? Is that like a code for a terminal somewhere? Catherine, you just don't get it. It was the Tungulus number. It was important. What year did you say you were from again? I don't see how that's very important. You just don't get it. You're just a damn machine. Simon, we've been through this. No, it's okay. No, it's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. It's really not a problem. You don't have to walk up and smack me. Oh, okay. I guess you gotta walk up and smack me. That's okay. I forgot they do like a jump scare thing when you die. Okay. And then kind of an anticlimactic, oop, you're dead. Okay, so we're all the way back here. This might be, unless I can get through this, like, real quick. This might be, like, a thing that I do at the start of next stream, which, okay. Alright.
The sky is pitch black with smoke. The ocean is dark. Incredibly dark. And then...
You had to go help with dinner. Can I do that again real quick? Oh, yeah, sure. Hold up. Hey, bro. Can you smack my ass real quick? I can't go through here. I gotta walk up to him. Hang on a sec. Are you still here? Yeah, I need you to hurt me.
Nothing but a massive firestorm covering the continent.
Well, now where are you? I need you to do it again. We're not done. Where'd you go, Buster? Oh, son of a bitch. There was a butthole right there. Okay, well... maybe it's not gonna happen again, because I guess just kind of brute force running through it is the strat. Guys, it's okay. Uh-oh! Is it good when that happens? You're not gonna come through the door at me, are you? I see a little bit of blue glowing in the lower left corner of the screen, and I'm not sure if that's Bubbles or if it's the damn guy. It's Bubbles, it's not the getter. Okay. I'm wondering if I would have preferred this game on safe mode, actually. Like... I don't know. There's some things that are interesting about the tensions of, like, the monsters being around, but also it then ends up with a lot of just, like... Here's the part of the game where you just have to wait around for a bit. Like, I feel like the isolation and the existential horror of it is, like, interesting and compelling enough on its own merits. And you also just gotta worry about what if there was a guy sometimes. They haven't been especially interesting to deal with so far. The bird was okay. The bird was cute, and there was, like, plenty of space to, like, walk around and throw things around to distract it. Like, I don't know if this guy teleporting around the hallways is doing much for me right now, but this is also only, like, what? Monster 2? Yeah, if push comes to shove, I can just grab the mod that puts on safe mode for me. Bro, that was a door. You're punching me through the door? Not cool, man. Not cool one bit. No, they added safe mode to the game officially, but you can't, like, mid-run switch to safe mode kind of thing. Like, you gotta commit to it from the start. Going the right way? Hope so. Yeah, he's a little bit dying and dashing me. I don't know if it's a he. It's a that. Oh, nope. Sorry, man. Just go in here real quick. I don't think whatever they are at this point, like, knows or cares about gender. No. That's the walker. That's the shuffler. We're a little busy shuffling around. Did it just open the door? It sounds like it did. Yeah, you can say what the thing is called. Feel free. Are we good? If I walk out, are you gonna be chill? Let's not look back and just keep going. Oh, it's locked off here. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll just get fucked. Unless there's like something in here. Flesher is a good name on account of all the meat. Oh, I just let a fish out. Yay! This locker is jam stuck. What an awesome poster! In demos of the game and pre-release, it was referred to as a jiangshi. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. That's the Chinese hopping zombie thing, right? I always had a fondness for those. Okay, man. Sorry, I didn't realize you were back. It's good. It's chill. I'll just, I'll wait here again for another 10-15 minutes. Don't worry about it. Literally, don't worry about it, man. It's alright. Don't mind at all. More time to eat my salad. Salad's good, at least. Oh, come on, man. I gotta go that way, I think. This is a little frustrating, I gotta be honest. I hear you plopping over. Let's get this over with. I also kind of don't remember where I got to go. There's been wonderful, like, visual signposting and simplistic, like, level spaces so far, and now they are putting me in a labyrinth. Also, because you can't look at it, it's a little bit unclear, like, when the static is, oh, it spotted me, and when the static is, oh, it's teleporting nearby-ish. Alright, bud, you're right there. You going in for a smack, or are you gonna leave? Make up your mind! I gotta go on break soon! We plopping away? We plopping away? I can't tell because you're being a bit of a drama queen when I look at you. I think we're plopping away. Nope! Okay! This shit's locked. Whatever, man. Get it over with. I kind of want to go back anyways. The fuck do you mean that's not lethal? Well, whatever. I gotta go on break. Well, it's okay. Yeah, I healed earlier, but then I got hit. He already gave me a smackarole after I healed. Well, whatever, it's break time. I'm not gonna go for too much longer tonight, so maybe this is the section of the game that I come back to, like, later this week or next week or something. We'll see how I fare when I get back. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Hey, I'm back. Oh, we got a raid. Hi. Why is Holly Omori? I'm actually banning you. Send me an unban request, letting me know why you're sorry for saying that. Otherwise, I'm going to forget that I banned you as a joke. What's Omori? A video game that I really don't like. Made by a person that I don't especially like. Thank you, Socks, for the raid. You raided me when I was on break, after getting to a portion of the game that is evidently kind of infamously frustrating. So, whee! I hope you had a good stream. Adults only stream, you should know better than Omori. Thank you, Adrian. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Well, fucking nothing to it but to do it, I guess. Speaking of bad video games that suck ass, we should get back to Yick soon, Socks. Although, the longer we put it off, the funnier it gets, so. Can we play it at MagFest? I'm not going to MagFest. I'm not going to damn MagFest. I can't be doing that. I feel like this door was not open before. You're the Socks BX Yick playthrough's #1 sicko? No, I am. I guess does it count if I was one of the ones, like, on the stream, part of, like, the commentary playing it? Does that make me, like, sicko #0? There's a fucking... I'm mad as fuck. Okay. This whole time, I was like, here's this lit up bit. That means that's where I'm meant to go. Isn't there supposed to be a fucking door or something here? Damn, I don't see the door at all. I must be this must just be like a false flag on the game's visual language. That's kind of weird and frustrating they do that there. No, no, no. I mean, I'm still frustrated by this segment, but this is on me. I didn't see the giant fucking wheel I have to spin. That's on me. I gotta admit, they got me so good. I suppose I was a little preoccupied being ornery by a penis teleport over here, but, you know. Hindsight's 20/20 and all that. Well, we're done with the section. We got a save point. Time for the rest of the section. Why am I under the sea? I can't breathe there? Oh, no. Simon can breathe there because he's not a human anymore. Which is why he's a human. Adrian, I need you to know every time you say that's my streamer, it both is so flattering and so funny. Keep doing this bit forever. Yeah, Simon Jarrett's famous ability that he has from living in Toronto. Wait. Pooper. 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 Yeah, it's sideways because the boat is meant to, like, angle at 90 degrees to, like, dive underwater. So they gotta be able to account for both modes. This is a diving boat. This shit is plunging. Is this stream pro pooper? Consider myself more of an average pooper, like a hobbyist. There's a real boat that does this? Yup. And it's cool as fuck. IMO. Wonder if I meant to go to the giant glowing light area. Well, let's have a peek around instead. I hope another flesher doesn't appear and try and get me. It's a little stressful. That's just a recording of people screaming in terror and pain. I do gotta be honest, I think this is a really funny way of trying to communicate to the player more about the fucking incident. Just like, yep, here's the TV recording. While the guy is trying to get you. I think this would maybe hit a little harder if I wasn't also worrying about, like, the flesher. It feels a little heavy-handed with the penis man also here. Are you gonna whack me, or are we good? We good? Okay. Not yet. You're still sliding around. Okay. I'll give you a sec. Now we're good. Cool. What even is the incident? Meteors hit the Earth and made the entire surface like an uninhabitable burning wasteland. And the only people that survived were in an underwater base. And the pants are floating? That's fun. Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry, Buster. I'll wait here. Don't worry about it. I got more time to eat my salad. We good? No, the incident is mundane. It's everything that happens afterwards that gets weird. I guess not really weird for, like, sci-fi, but, you know, weird. Guess I'm waiting here for a bit. My salad is tomato and cucumber and feta, some dressing, some black pepper. I usually like this with, like, you know, a bit of onion, but I'm like the only person in the house that does prefer it like that. And also I didn't feel like, you know, chopping up an onion or a shallot when I'm also in the middle of doing a stream. This was, I think my dad made it, so free salad for me. Maybe I don't need to know what's over there and I can just go to the glowing world, actually. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's chill, actually.
Huh? What? Oh, you made it! This is much better. Let's see if we can't get this thing moving. Wait, what? Safety locks are blocking the vessel's release. Are you kidding?
I think we have to go back.
Kidding? How much more of an emergency could this ship be in? It's on the bottom of the sea. Take a look at the engine room and see if you can figure it out.
Yep.
Maybe there's an override or something.
There's monsters out there, like the ones we saw at Lambda.
The more reason to get going.
What?
Come on, you know the drill. Don't look at them or get too close. It'll mess with your circuits.
Oh, shit.
But
we need to get out of here.
But I've been looking at them and getting too close. Damn.
Something is stabilizing the ship. We need to let it know this is an emergency. Convince the ship that this is an emergency. Convince the ship that this is an emergency.
Come on, Simon. I guess Mr. Plopwalker is gonna plop walk near this door, and I gotta, you know, stay safe about it. Any second now. I know I'm playing up the frustration a little bit. I hope y'all are enjoying the stream, even if this is a little bit of an, oh yeah, I forgot about this chunk part of the game. I remember this section being so much shorter, and I do think in part it's just because I play slow. Okay. Good news? Let's eat more of my salad. This is the perfect stream to have like an appetizer too. Are we good? If I keep going, are you gonna be good? Just gonna do that. Nope. I'm not. At least we get a really good listen at Scream.wave, you know? I'd like to hear what that captain's recording was. I'm realizing the other radio broadcast that we, like, heard earlier in that previous chunk, that wasn't people from, Pathos 2. That was totally, like, the people working on this boat that was, like, diving down right as the incident was happening, I guess. Interesting. Can I come in? I'll just sit here a sec, don't mind. You feel free to keep right on going, it's all good.
This is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
Ooh. Oh, that's all he says, okay.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
I still see my screen artifacting, so I'm gonna wait a bit.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
You know, I gotta say, there is something kinda cute just about, like, hey man, please don't look at me. I'm walking around, okay? If it wasn't for having to navigate the hazy maze cave about it, like, I don't know, I'd be very endeared by it.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact is imminent.
Anything up
Attention
here?
crew, this is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have
No.
officially failed.
Okay.
Impact.
Loud and clear, bud. Yeah, this is the don't look at the guy or he gets mad enemy. I think this section just, like, feels like a labyrinth more so than it actually is.
Attention crew, this is your
But, like, at least with the bird, it felt like there were actions I could take against it.
to stop the comet have
The actions I take against this guy is stop it.
impact
Just stop it.
is imminent.
Just don't be doing things for a bit, okay?
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking.
Sorry, bud.
Efforts to stop the comet have officially failed. Impact.
And again, like, the bit with, like, the crank on the wall. I'm wondering, like, am I doing something wrong? Am I just playing this wrong? Or, like, is this genuinely what I gotta do?
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking.
I already play this shit slow on account of the person that I am. Okay, bye.
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking.
Navigate this room without looking. By the way, you can't look at what the layout of the room is, because that's looking.
Impact is imminent.
Where do I squeeze through?
Attention crew, this is your captain speaking. The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed.
There it just was. No, this is different. Okay. Okay. I see. To some degree, I think that was a little bit me misreading. Well, it's not up there, because there's nothing up there.
Curie is safe while submerged. The crew, what's left of it, is doing okay. For the rest of the world, there's no good way to describe it. The destruction is absolute. The surface is just gone.
Jeez. The trick of the level is you get more scared than you need to. I don't even really feel scared necessarily. It's just kind of like I feel like I'm being more cautious than I need to, certainly. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting as I go through. Like, I don't want to go back to the damn checkpoint. Even if it's, you know, not especially far from the checkpoint. As if I just keep following the lights. wonder if I would be having more fun if I was getting more scared. Not sure. Hey now. It's looking like some fine plugs to unplug if I do say so myself. Simon Jarrett is kind of the master of unplugging stuff. Every single time he's had to do it today, it's been good. There's been no problems. He's encouraged to do this. He will keep doing this. It's good for him. It's good for the environment that he finds himself in. It's just beautiful.
Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency phase.
Okay, bye! It was nice knowing you. Sorry your dick and balls are out all the time. I hope someday you find it in your heart to forgive me. This is the wrong way to go. Uh-oh! It's fine, I'll swoosh around you. Stairs, right, stairs. See, the running away part is kind of fun. This part I'm having fun with. This part is great. I get to do jumps and jukes and stuff. Close the door. Catherine, close the door.
Okay, I'm in. So let's get the hell out of here. We need to pump all the water out before we take off.
Can't you do anything?
See, that was great.
I'm almost there.
All right, here we go. Hold on to something.
Okay. Oh, well. It's working.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Epsilon. What are they?
Yeah, what are
They're a
they?
manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WoW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact!
Okay.
Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Better hit it. Better make it count. By the way, we did make a meat computer, but don't worry. It's not sapient, it's not sentient, it's not alive. It's not a person or an animal. Completely unfeeling and unthinking, and not even in like a HAL 9000 kind of way. Is that good? You have to hold forward to get up, and if you let go, Simon just goes right back down. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, I'm gonna get up now. Oh, good night. Oop, I gotta lift myself up now. Oh, I'm too tired. It's time to get going. It's time to. I want to sleep in today. This really is getting out of bed simulator. Welcome back, Detroit Become Human. Shut up! Don't worry, it's not malicious. malicious or anything. It's just kind of growing uncontrollably without any thought put into it other than, well, this is what I have to do. I do it. Wait, is that... Uh-oh. Is that more or less dangerous? Catherine? Well, she got no power source to plug into, so she don't got much to say. Oh my god. Our fire hydrant. Wait, it's okay. Thank fuck. Something's going right today. It's less a black goo problem type of computer and more of a...
I'll never get this open.
We'll get to it later. You'll see. What the? Could it be? Our best friend? Buddy, I've missed you so much.
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
You're actually my friend.
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
I actually love you so much. You're my little boy. You're my sweet little baby, and you're gonna live forever. Why didn't they make a game about this guy? I think this is where I want to wrap up for the night, but I am just enjoying this song. It's good music. It's now over. Whale sounds. Yeah. And there's another one. Oh, but you're busted. I'm sorry, bud. We gotta find a cable to plug into your butthole. Yeah, to turn them on, that's right. Maybe that's a foul way of wording that, all things considered. Yeah, we still got whales going around. We still got fish. We got life. We got crabs. Humans are gone, but life remains. We got lots of damn crabs, look. These things are gonna grow up into a beautiful family of Splatoons one day. And they're gonna love the ruins. There's a straight up turtle. Hey, bro. I do love these, like, bits of relief, like, post-tension, where you just get to, like, appreciate some sea life for a bit.
Crap, crap, crap. Scared?
Man, they got whole ass arms up here. Let's go. They got train tracks. They got the brain coral. Probably is a good point to stop, though. As much as I like keep going and looking at the beauty of the world, I do have to wrap up. I do have to wrap it up. We will come back to it next time. I'll see how I'm feeling, like, later in the week. If I want to do a bonus stream, if I want to do more, I might. We'll see where the week takes me, how I'm feeling, what I'm busy with. But I've been eager to jump back into this game, so maybe more of it before the weekend. Because the weekend is a little full already with other things. For those that haven't seen on the Discord and on Tumblr and stuff, I'm gonna be starting technically the prequel to In Stars in Time over the weekend. And Wednesday night, several months in the making, I'm gonna be playing Crystal Chronicles with Mike and Wayne and Log. That's gonna be fun as hell, and I'm also doing a bit of Anton in the morning that day. And also I'm doing Half-Life on Saturday. But we'll see if I can squeeze in another at some point this week. We will see. We got a fan art. We got a fan art. I do gotta show it off because it's quite cuteful. It's quite cuteness. Let me pull that shit up so you can see. It's from Taxi Cab. That is how I'm trying to be. That is how I'm trying to live my life. That's true. The big old spiked steel-toed boots. It's needed badly. It's needed expeditiously. It's a good look. Thank you very much. This is adorable. Oh, that's gonna be it for the stream then. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see, are other people live right now? Probably. Balp's live. We could raid Balp. Mar's live. We could raid Mar. I haven't raided Balp in a while. Let's do that. It is the year of the Chinese after all. Don't forget it. What's Balp doing? I don't know. We'll raid into him and then you'll see. How did it become that? Balp decided. Soon you will understand. Let's get that raid rolling. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around today. This was a real fun stream. I had a good time, and I hope y'all did too. I'll be live again tomorrow morning, afternoonish. See how slow I'm going in the morning. And then in the evening, I'll be on Wayne's stream, and we'll be doing Crystal Chronicles, and that'll be a good time. Maybe I'll see you then. Or maybe I'll see you around some other time. But before we head off, I'd just like to say have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves and taking care of the folks around you. I hope we see you again soon. Bye-bye!